Yo, you got any viewers in here? Man, I have some trouble reading the chat today because my PC is currently down. Oh wait, never mind, they actually started up. Sorry, the stream is boring right now. I still haven't really set everything up properly, so you guys should be patient a little bit with me. Alright. I see these guys are actually psyched for the fight. SFKs versus Hexadecimalz. D1 versus D2, if you will. I'm actually kind of curious to even know who's going to win this game since successors are predecessors, you know. I thought this wallpaper was actually gonna show, but I didn't. I think it's gonna try to set this thing up properly. Let me play music right now.
Your team is banning. Your team is banning.
Let's go. Emmanuel, nice to see you here, man. Welcome to the stream.
Your team is banning.
Alright guys, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another evening of Mobile Legends Nigeria Weekend Scream, sponsored and hosted by 10 and 8E Play. Tonight we're playing the semi-finals. We're supposed to actually have 2 games tonight, but unfortunately
I see lots of
your team is banning.
9 couldn't hold due to Kaizens missing 1 member, unfortunately forfeiting the game. So we're left with actually pretty much the most psyched up game of the evening, which is
I hope they're stronger than me.
Your team is
their
picking.
own successors, or their D2, what you might say, Syco's favorite kids, who have actually proved to be really good in the previous weekend scrims, having 3 titles, I think, or 4.
Your team is
I'm
picking.
actually excited to see how this game is gonna go. As you can see, it's just Hex all over my screens, bro. Like, that just shows you how much of an intense game this is gonna be. It spells Hex everywhere. So there you have it. So I think the Hexadecimalz himself on the left, and we have Syco's right kids on the right. So Hexadecimalz himself.
Your team is picking.
And Syco's right kids, SFKs. I'm just going to be calling them SFKs, man. Please don't mind me. Banning out Kimmy and Sun. All right. So we've got a Paquito pick for Hexadecimalz and a possible party jungle, and we might be seeing Bill here as the mid laner for Hexadecimalz, most likely, definitely.
My magic flows as freely.
Your team is picking.
They're going with, sorry, that's not Paquito. What the hell is this hero's name again, bro? I started forgetting everything. Stupid. That's heavy. Can someone please remind me of this hero's name again in the chat? I've forgotten his name. The first hero for SFKs. Lapu.
Your team is banning.
Lapu for SFKs, as well as Chango for mid lane, and Estes for the support. I want to say that the Estes I've seen today has just pretty much been amazing, so I'm sure
Your team is banning.
You know, I'm talking about the World Championships that took place today. In fact, to be precise, the match between BTK and Black, that was a match that no one really expected to have.
Your team is picking.
To turn out the way it did. I mean, BTK literally beat MPL Philippine champions. And that was just absolutely fantastic, because not even gonna lie, I really wasn't expecting them to win, but they won and they earned it. So it is in
your team is picking
in future streams, right? So we've got Kufra ban for SFKs and Hayabusa for Hexadecimalz. SFK is locking in that Nathan for the jungle role. Now waiting on the other 2 heroes from Hexadecimalz. What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see? Are we gonna see Granger jungle? We're gonna see a Tiger for attack. Or are we gonna see Lancelot? Definitely Tiger.
Where the light shines,
your team is picking.
Alright, so the backline damage dealer has been complete. Levi yet to pick. Oh, it looks like they're yet to pick the jungler, because we might be seeing gold lane here.
It is better to be feared than loved,
that's Hex Royce,
if you cannot both.
Two players that I've ever known in the country, you know. If he's not the best, then I don't know, because that guy's literally outstanding. Definitely seen Nathan Goldling and Amon Jungle. It's the first time I'm seeing Amon in the weekend scrims ever since its release, and that was because in the first week of his release he was banned from the tournament, which is last week. So right now he's available for all to play, and we're just gonna get right into it. Best of one, Zeta. It's a best of one, not a best of. If it was a best of three, actually, it might have been interesting to watch though. But it's unfortunately a best of one. The finals is gonna be a best of three.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Alright, let's get right into this game.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Really expecting some Cancelled already in blue buff. I'm on in the same environment. Bottom lane we can see Lapu and Potato kind of going head to head with each other. Sniper and Razor are trying to do some damage, but Razor with experience clears the lane as fast as he can. At the mid lane, SFK secured the lethal Wanderer. Good job to them. It's actually a Harley gold lane. I haven't forgot to check on that. Harley gold lane taking quite a bit of damage from this. It's actually pretty much a fair matchup. They're actually both rangers, and I'd say that's a pretty decent matchup on the gold lane. Like, you know, you want to have your gold laner being either a marksman or someone that is ranged. So having Harley on that lane is good, because Harley self can even be played as quite a bit of a marksman. I mean, he does have some attack speed stats to his passive when he has some stacks, so that's alright. I'm already making a rotation towards the top lane, but that might really not be the best rotation that he can give at this point, because the total is going to be 1 in, and Amon and his support are on the top lane. This is going to give Hexadecimalz an easy chance to try to secure this turtle. As you can see, Lancelot is already on it, but Lapu provides the vision and he can tell that these guys are ready. But Tiger with pretty much a good zoning is going to give this Lapu.
Blue team has slain the turtle!
The fight breaks out already. We can see Tiger going in, but he's going to die and secure the first goal with an alt-flicker trick from that Lapu to try and break the backline and see if he can get towards the Lancelot somewhere. He misses it though, and that's just gonna be the fight. First blood drawn in favor of SFK from the jungler, and Tigreal feeding the first. Not all that bad. Definitely some blood had to be shared when it comes to the turtle. So he did a good job. He died for his team to secure that turtle. It was worth it, I can say, but he just tried to avoid dying a bit less for objectives so he doesn't overfeed. Amon trying to get his hand on this lethal Wanderer. He knows Tiger is in the bush, so he's just trying to be as careful as he can. He does secure it, no harm done, no stress given. Lancelot going straight in, going for that is he gonna get the kill? Changa survives with 1 HP after some successful combos. Really,
Blue team hero has been
slain. Here's Tiger going in with the ultimate, and he stuns the Amon, who still has quite a bit of a HP left. Amon isn't really gonna die to this because he has S-Test to heal him up, but here comes Razor.
Red team hero has been slain.
He got the kill on Amon, it seems. Actually, Harley did get that kill from Amon, but a nice rotation from Razor to help his team out on the top lane, on the mid lane. Nathan securing his first item, the Hunter Strike already. Veil trying to get some ult damage out on this Estes. Estes isn't really gonna die to that. That's not enough damage just yet. We're not gonna see anything amazing from Veil anytime soon because he still hasn't upgraded his skill set just yet. Next turtle is going to be up in a couple of seconds. I think you can see a possible contest here. Lancelot and Tiger already on the bottom lane. Bill rotating towards their side. Tiger's just around here providing vision. You know. Going from General's analysis, the way they're positioned right now for the turtles still makes it a little bit.
Blue team has slain the turtle!
SFK is trying to steal, but SFK is not even going to try to steal, though. They're actually busy with their farming. So we're going to see the first another.
Red team hero has been slain! Blue team hero has been slain!
Too bad we missed the action.
Blue team turret has been destroyed!
Bottom there right here.
Double kill!
Paquito went down, as well as Tigreal. SFK is actually really dominating against their own predecessors here. They're dominating the V1. Like, this was really not something I was expecting to see, but it's something that's happened. 5 kills to 2 with a 1k gold lead at this
Blue
point.
team turret has been destroyed!
And 2 towers down.
Red team hero has been
Nice
slain!
play from Chango, but she's gonna get punished for extending quite a bit from that Paquito there, so not really much there for him. We've got some. This is really looking intense. I want to say, if Hexadecimalz don't get a grip right now of the game playing it, they're gonna have some trouble in the late game, because Lancelot does skill quite a bit well when he gets some items, but he's gonna find it hard to deal against Nathan, especially when Nathan has his full build. Nathan is just that much of an annoying marksman when he is fed. And Amon's late game skilling too isn't all that bad. The only person that might have a trouble with the late game skilling is probably Lapu, because he does fall off after the mid game. And except if he decides to build pure full time, that's probably the only way he might be able to survive against a composition like Razor. But all the same, he's still.
Red team hero has been slain!
As you can see, Razor isn't gonna let him even get as fed as he wants to after securing a kill under his own tower. Lord is up. SFKs are missing 1 player on the battlefield. Are they gonna be able to try and contest this turtle? I'm really not sure they will. But it's a possibility, because here comes Amon and Estes.
Red team turret has been
They
destroyed!
secure the turtle.
Blue team has slain the turtle!
As well, even with the ray shower coming out from that Chango to try and lower the HP just enough for Amon to use the recognition and steal it. Are we gonna see a fight here, guys? There isn't gonna be a fight. Just a couple of this and a couple of that, you know, a couple of trades going on. Nice stun right there from that Veil, and they're gonna come in full time. There's the Tiger going in. Veil surviving.
Blue team hero has been slain! Red team hero has been slain!
Is it Paquito that's on a killing spree?
Red team hero has been slain!
Securing unstoppable actually for this Amon. Just look at that. Look at the outplays, bro. This is why Amon wasn't allowed in the first game. Just look at how much of a nuisance this guy is.
Red team turret has been destroyed!
But that's not going to be enough actually. I think he's going to get it from this one. Esther is experiencing healing and overextending. Syco on the Harley gets punished by that and immediately goes down. SFK is already really dominant right now, guys. Really dominant, with Amon already completing his first 2 items, though. Feather of Heaven and Genius Wand. Lancelot going in, trying to see if he can get a kill from there. That's the Estes heal coming out for him, and he's gonna survive that. Pac trying to break the backline and see if he can get a kill on Amon, but that's gonna be a little bit too far inside. He's not gonna get any kill, and he's gonna have to back out from that one. The engage was good, but the follow-up from the rest of his team really didn't have much. He might have been able to secure a kill on Amon there, but sadly,
Blue team turret has been destroyed!
SFK still continue the pushing spree. They have pushed another tower for them, secured more parts of the map. Hex aren't really that far behind in towers though. They're just lacking in the mid lane tower that they haven't pushed. And this is gonna be the 4th turtle, and it looks like SFK's Hexadecimalz are gonna secure this one very easily. Hexadecimalz
Blue team has slain the turtle.
But in team fight, they're really not doing that much. Maybe the competition is much more team fight oriented. Probably going to escape from that. But I think Amon is not done just yet. He is still going in. He's trying to get the kill on Lancelot though. Tiger will have to help his jungler
Blue
out.
team hero has been slain.
Lapu Lapu working some magic somewhere there, and Paquito doing something as well, getting a kill on Estes, knocking him out, still chasing that Changa in the backline. Double kill for him. Is he gonna get a triple kill on this one? I don't think so. This is gonna be a shutdown from Amon. Never mind, he still survived, but Amon is not done. It looks like he's chasing him though. Nope, that's definitely a
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Nathan trying to recall quickly as soon as he can before Paquito shows up. He gets away. Did Lapu drop a kill somewhere? I can't
Blue team
that,
turret has been destroyed.
And focusing on pushing the lanes, successfully pushing that bottom lane all the way to the inhibitor tower. Harley is trying to chase and see if he can get a kill from him. That's a little bit too much if you ask me. Harley, you're not gonna be able to get the kill. What are you playing, Syco? Just a little bit of a mistake there and you would have gotten punished for that. Tiger was looking for an engage possibly there. Here's Lancelot already focusing on that Nathan, trying to see if he can get all the way into the back. Oh my god. This is actually looking quite a bit intense because the heads are not even...
Blue team hero has been slain. Blue team hero has been slain.
Right into this Estes hitting the entire of his team.
Blue team hero has been slain.
All of Hex's teammates.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Leaving only Paquito and Harley alive and running for their lives, trying to retreat right under the tower. With that, the Estes are going to push this mid lane.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
They're going to continue all the way to the inhibitor. No, they're just going to head straight for the Lord without even waiting for the 12-minute mark for the enhanced load to respawn. SFKs are dominating. SFKs are dominating, guys. SFKs are...
Red team has slain the Lord.
Situation that they want it to go into. That Estes heal alone is doing so much wonders for them. Like, you can't even imagine how much of a help Estes be for them right now. Without Estes, if there was any other support, it probably might have been hard for them to control, because like the heal from Estes is what's keeping the team fights winnable for SFKs. There's Hardy going in, trying to see if we can get the shot down on Nathan, but I'm not sure that's going to work out. He did get quite a bit of damage on him, but SS was able to use
Red team hero has been slain.
He's trying to get a kill. He's taking too much tower damage and he might go down. Did he die? Nope, he got away with quite a bit of a HP. And they're still not done. Leaving Paquito to take down the Lord on his own. It's not even going to be too much of a hard job. Here is Amon. He's getting
Blue team hero has been
a little
slain.
bit too much for him as he's going to get punished for that. Godlike for Razor, like I did say, this Razor's Paquito is completely unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. He's sitting on the 7-1-2 KD with Godlike right now. He is trying so hard to carry his team, but his team are actually trying hard to carry. Vale went with the CC on both his second and ultimate skills. That might have been a mistake on his part. He should have gone for the damage on his ultimate with the CC skill, or he should have gone with stop and then CC for the ultimate so he can get some maximum damage dealt out there, because right now Vale isn't really dealing that much damage that you'd be wanting to see on Vale. Here's Nathan popping the ultimate and heading right now. It's gonna be a shutdown on Paquito. Never mind, it's not gonna be a shutdown.
Blue team hero has been slain.
He's gonna go down, and here comes the heal from Estes, keeping his teammates alive. Lancelot's going in, trying to get the kill on the backline. Hardy comes in, gets some damage out to that.
Red team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain.
Hexadecimalz are coming right back into this, guys. What is this? Nice.
Blue team hero has been slain.
Hexadecimalz, these guys are not done. SFKs are actually pushing really hard on the team fights, but Hexadecimalz are still in this. They're not yet done. They're still fighting. Razor doing so much damage, securing the Blade of Despair. He's gonna hurt a lot more right now. Legendary for
Red team
Paquito,
turret has been destroyed.
For Razor there, he is truly legendary. Truly legendary, guys. Paquito gods. I can't tell you
Red team turret has been destroyed.
How much this Paquito is being a pain right now, bro. SS is the problem exactly, and it looks like Hexadecimalz have realized that SS is the key to winning the team fight. So you want to get that SS out of the way before the major part of the team fight occurs, which is what they're actually doing, which is what they're trying to do as much as they can, but not working out very well for them, because they still have to deal with Nathan, even though SS is pretty much one of the most important targets there. They are trying their best though, no cap there. They're trying their best to focus. They're focusing very well. And I came to realize is that SFK's lineups are pretty much squishy aside from the Lapu Lapu, It's just that Amon has this amazing skill set that can get him immune. Here's Hardy already breaking the backline, going in for that Nathan. Nathan took quite a bit of damage, but he's not gonna die to that. There's not enough damage to kill him there. Lapu Lapu forced to flicker for no reason, if I do say so. He could have saved the flicker and got away from that. There really wasn't anything he was running away from. Lapu looks like he's trapped under the building. Shut down on
Red
Pakito.
team turret has been destroyed.
Got a little bit too greedy. It looked like Pakito got a little bit greedy.
Blue team hero has been
went
slain.
Down to Nathan on the top lane though. We're still seeing something here. Tiger has ulted. Tiger has no ult available. The only person who is currently missing in action. He is still reviving. SFK is pushing all the way to the back.
Blue team hero has been slain.
Team fight loss that he had. Nathan. Here's Amon. Now you're done with this Lancelot. Lancelot is trying to get away as much as possible.
Red team hero has been slain.
Outplay. Amazing outplay from that Lancelot, ladies and gentlemen. Was it just me, or did I just see a professional Lancelot gameplay right there?
Red team has slain the Lord.
Back in time to secure the turtle.
Red team hero has been slain.
Still dealing damage. He got the kill on Estes there. Sorry, not on Estes. He got a kill on Nathan. Pakito coming back, trying to get his revenge. Lance is still dealing damage. Goes in with the ultimate.
Killing spree
for Lancelot as they shut down the Estes. Get him out of the way. Changa is also going to go down to him for a double kill. Lance and Pakito are really carrying this game so hard right now, and with 3 men down for SFKs, we're gonna see a hard push on the mid lane. Not really much a hard push actually. You can see Amon
Blue team hero has been slain.
Very well to get the kills. This is what I was saying. If Vale had gone with the burst build, he would have gotten the kill on that Amon for sure. Definitely, I will show the builds. This is what we have for the builds, guys. Pakito with a full damage with just 1 defense item for him. Tiger on the dominant sides there. Can't really see anything that is out of place. I think both sides are building very well, trying to counter what they can. There's enough anti-hoof from Hexadecimalz, but I don't see the same from SFK. That's because Hexadecimalz
Red team
SFK. That's because Hexadecimalz
Red team base turret has been destroyed.
High HP region heals. There's gonna be another fight here. Lancelot goes with the ultimate, but SFK is quick enough to use his ultimate.
Blue team hero has been slain.
Lancelot running for dear life, trying to get away from Amon. Are we gonna see another outplay? No, it's gonna be a shutdown and a double kill for Amon. And here comes the run down the mid lane, trying to get the push. Somehow have managed to push the bottom inhibitor tower for SFKs. That's giving them quite a bit of an opening, so SFKs have to be careful for the enhanced minions, and they need to watch them very well for anyone that is going to try to split through. Here's Amon, mega kill, focusing on those targets properly. Is this gonna be it?
Red team hero has been slain.
Is it a triple kill? Definitely a triple kill. Ladies and gentlemen, I can say this with full confidence that we have a GG's. What a gameplay.
Blue team base turret has been destroyed.
Seconds to try and push this, but I don't think he's going to get there in time to save his team from a defeat, and we have a winner. My days, such an
victory.
The two Hexadecimalz sides, Syco Super Kids and Hexadecimalz sides. This has just gone that the successors of Hexadecimalz are here to take the top positions. It was a very amazing gameplay, very intense gameplay from both sides. They did their best. As you guys can see, 27 to 22 kills, both sides having almost the same amount of gold. It's just that SFK's lineup did them a very good favor and won them the win. Congratulations to SFK's for an outstanding performance, for a great performance. GG's to Hexadecimalz for putting themselves for getting themselves to the semifinals, but unfortunately this is where they stopped. Paquito was very, very fun to watch. Lancelot did make some insane dashes that were very, very beautiful. He got some kills, you know. He did his best. I think the Tigreal actually had some problems, you know, with his setup. Tigreal, I really wasn't seeing some professional setups from the Tigreal, you know. Like, Tigreal was just, I don't know, he was kind of passive, you know. I never really saw any nice engages from the Tigreal. Although I really didn't focus on that, but yeah, like I didn't see. Harley tried to break backline and get a couple of kills here and there, but he couldn't get any pickoffs like the way he wanted to, except from the first blood that he drew for his team against the Lapu Lapu on the mid lane fight. Aside that, there really wasn't much that I saw from Harley. Veil too, like I did say, Veil's combo didn't really go well. I mean, he went with the CC on both skills. He should have gone with the CC for the second skill and the burst damage for his ultimate, but I guess he had his preferences and that pretty much caused him the game. So once again, GG's to both sides, and unfortunately that is the only game that we have for this evening. I did say Cat couldn't show up for their semifinals, so with that, for the finals, it pleases me to announce that we have Cloud9 versus Syco's favorite kids. Are Syco's favorite kids going to win the 4th weekly champion to grab a 3-win? Stick with us to find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on further events. And thank you guys for joining us in the stream tonight. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night for the finals. Have a great night and peace out.